Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Today, it's going to be some KV-2 action. I am currently grinding out the ASU 85, some tank destroyer that I've never even heard of until I saw that's now in the tech tree. So it wasn't in the tech tree when I was playing War Thunder before, but it's there now, and we're gonna try and get that one unlocked. I'm currently working on the previous tank destroyer, which I'm probably not even gonna buy. I'm just gonna unlock it. And then I've got to unlock the ASU 85, and then I think it's the SU-100P or whatever it's called. So here we're coming around. We've seen M4, and I'm trying to make sure I don't shoot the pipes because the HE won't shoot through the pipes because I'm firing HE with this thing, and it'll definitely eat the pipes. So I get shot by the T-34 and manage not to take any damage whatsoever, which is always nice. And we've got all these pipes in the way. And my KV-2 was pretty upgraded, but my crews are all bad. After seeing everyone else play in like different creators and stuff, seeing everyone have like 100 or 150 level crews and stuff, I realized how bad my crews are, because they were like 20, 22 for my Soviets. Even my best crew with one of my German tanks is only like 36. And yeah, so I'm at a pretty massive disadvantage as far as my crews go. And it's going to be rough playing against some of these guys that have been playing like non-stop when I kind of took a break from War Thunder for a while. So KV-2 coming around. We're going to try and shoot this guy in the back of the turret. Bammo! Take him out. And my weapon reloading, I think, is only on like level 2 or something right now, so it's pretty atrocious. And I think I have like a 40-second reload, so I'm actually going to jump cut between reloads so you don't have to see me sit there and reload. But you can see here, like, even this is taking like 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, and then say goodbye to KV-1. Boom! Yeah, it's pretty successful at killing people in one shot with the HE. I tried shooting with the other round that has like 85 pen, and it sucked. Like, I shot like 8 different tanks with it, and it didn't kill anything. Like, I shot the side of like a Churchill with it, and it couldn't even pen the side of a Churchill. It was pretty sad. So, I pretty much sworn off all other rounds. I've taken like 8 rounds of, I think that 85mm pen round. But I don't really think I'm going to end up using it. I might actually take it out of the tank, but I think I only carry about 20 rounds in Mr. KV-2. But yeah, this thing's a lot more fun in War Thunder than it was in World of Tanks. For me, anyway. I mean, the reload's twice as long, but it's fun. And yeah, I'm actually enjoying playing the game quite a bit. And here we go. We're gonna race this guy. In the lower tiers, I don't actually mind playing the arcade mode because I find it's just excruciatingly slow when I try and play realistic. And I need to practice a lot to figure out the range finding and the adjusting the sights for the scale, because I'm no good at it. I've never tried it yet. I just set all that stuff up. So yeah, people are going to give me a hard time because I'm not playing in realistic mode, and it seems like everyone is. And I don't actually really care, because I don't think that even playing at high tiers in War Thunder is like ultra challenging, because you got the rangefinder and you got thermals, and I mean, it's pretty easy to see any tank anywhere on the map with thermals, and you don't have to actually aim up because of the rangefinder. So it's kind of just playing in arcade mode but at high tier. But you think, I don't know, I don't really think that it I think it's pretty comparable to playing arcade. It's just you got to search for the enemies a little bit more, but when you got thermals, are you really searching? I mean, yeah, I mean that's a whole other discussion for different stuff, but I just don't find the high tier gameplay like to be that much different from this. So I'm gonna shoot this guy in the side and plaster him. So this is a pretty fun game. I managed not to die, and I plastered a whole bunch of guys. And I think I killed just about everything I shot with one hit. And I mean, that's the KV-2 in a nutshell. I think I've driven mostly mostly heavy tanks in this game, whereas in World of Tanks, I actually really prefer medium tanks. But I think that's going to change later on when I get up into the higher tiers. Oh, here we go. We got to go subscribe. Yeah, check this out. Look at this beautiful stuff I made. I'm learning to use a new video making program, and it's got all these cool buttons and stuff. So I'm pretty jazzed by that. And I made her with AI because I don't have a model in a studio or anything. I actually animated her, and you should have seen the grotesqueness that it did to her face. She turned into this fucking tank queen monster, and her face was all messed up, and it was like growling around. It kind of looked like a monster from like if anyone's never seen Ghostbusters 2, that painting where the bad guy is. And here it was derp gun versus derp gun, and my KV-2 is sitting here taking damage after damage. He was killing my gunner, then he killed my driver, this bastard with the 105, and no one wanted to shoot him. So I just tried to keep backing away and keep as angle as I could so I didn't die. And you can see all the smash marks where he shot me over and over again. And I'm trying to get angled. I'm seeing if I can get it behind this pillar here. And I have to see that he's shooting at me again. And then he killed my driver, this son of a bitch. And I'm getting a bit of karma, I guess, for shooting all these guys in the last game I was in. And this game wasn't going too well. We only ever ended up capturing like the C point, and I just couldn't get enough momentum to move through the map. And I didn't have as much success with blasting people this game. I should have taken a little bit more care with where I was shooting people. But I think this tank is pretty fun. I'm kind of hoping that it... I saw that War Thunder is going to implement a bunch of crew stuff, making a little bit more... probably like effects and things for when you get hit and such. So I think when you get hit by this tank, it's going to be pretty horrible. But seeing as how a lot of people don't really turn any of the graphics on in this game, I don't know. I couldn't imagine playing with all the graphics off. I think it's just boring. I don't care if it makes it harder for me to play. The one thing I wish they would kind of turn on and force everyone to turn on would be the grass and the sniper mode. I think that would make... I think they make the game a little bit more challenging and a little bit more interesting. You get less people just hiding on ridge lines in the back of the map, which is what I like see from a lot of different War Thunder creators. Like, a lot of guys don't even leave the spawn. And it's kind of odd seeing players that never move forward. Because I'm I'm probably stupid, but and it exposes me and it gets me killed a lot more, but we'll just let that play out there. It gets me killed a lot, but I like playing for the objectives. I find it more fun to try and push through, and having to deal with the guys who rush across the map and then hide behind a building and try and shoot everyone in the side who rushes by, which is I kind of see what the gameplay is like in War Thunder. It's very different from World of Tanks. And I didn't even notice the guy that was behind me. I thought that my guy that was to my left was stopping people from being there, but I was wrong. And then I was dead. So yeah, I'm dead. And there's nothing I can really do about it. So I went at one more game in the T-34, but it was just end of days at that point. But thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys again. Bye-bye.